Today in class we talked about your 30, 60, 90s, your special right triangles, and we also we reviewed our formulas for the 45, 45, 90s. So we said, first of all, we have leg equals leg. Second of all, that the hypotenuse is equal to the leg times root 2, or the hypotenuse is root 2 times bigger than the leg. So just to review, a right triangle is a triangle that has one right angle. An equilateral triangle is when all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal, so each of them are 60 degrees. So we're going to take this equilateral triangle where all the sides are the same. So in this case they are all 2, and we're going to cut our triangle in half. When we cut that in half, we get these two sides that are 1. But we don't know what x is. But we can find that out by using the Pythagorean theorem that says 1 squared plus x squared equals the hypotenuse, 2 squared. So 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4. We'll subtract 1 from both sides, and x squared equals 3. Then to get the x by itself, or to eliminate that power, we have to do the opposite, which is to take the square root. And x equals the square root of 3. And when I talked about this in class, I said, hey, if I put a 1 here, so x is equal to 1 root 3, and I say, how is this side compared to this side? Then we can see that we call this the long leg, because it's opposite the 60-degree angle. So the long leg is root 3 times bigger than the short leg. So then we talked about, well, what if instead of this side down here being 2, what if this were 8? Then your short leg would become 4. Half of 8 is 4, or half of 2 is the 1. And then our long leg would be 4 root 3. We get to replace that 1 with our 4 from here. Then I said, well, instead of being 8, what if it was, say, 30? Then our short leg would be half of 30, which is 15, and the long leg would be 15 root 3. So from there we can see that there are some patterns that are being made, so we're going to write some formulas. Remember, to solve a triangle you have to find all the angles and all the sides, so we're talking about 6 pieces. If we have a 30, 60, 90, we know all of the angles, so we just need to find the sides. So here's our two formulas. The first one, the hypotenuse is equal to the short leg times 2. And the second one, the long leg, is equal to the short leg times root 3. So when you're given this triangle, the first thing you have to do is find the other angle. So if that's 60 down here, we know that the other angle is complementary, so we subtract that from 90 and we get 30. Then you're going to identify this piece. It's opposite the 30, so it's known as the short leg. And the short leg is used in both formulas. The first one, we have the hypotenuse is equal to the short leg times 2. And our short leg in this case is 12 times 2 gives us 24. So our hypotenuse is 24. The second formula says the long leg is equal to the short leg, and our short leg here is 12 times root 3. So we get 12 root 3 as our long leg. Okay, so again, the first thing you want to do is find that missing angle. If the one given is 30, we know that the other one has to be 60, and then identify the side of the triangle. This 20 is the hypotenuse, so we're going to use the formula that says the hypotenuse, in this case 20, is equal to the short leg times 2. Then to solve for the short leg, we divide by 2, and we can see that the short leg has to be 10. So remember, the short leg is opposite the 30-degree angle, so this side is 10. And then we're going to use that short leg information to find the long leg. The long leg is equal to the short leg, in this case 10, times root 3. So our long leg here ends up being 10 root 3. Okay, on C, again, you want to find that missing angle, and we know that it is 30. And then you're going to identify the piece that's given. This piece that's given is opposite the 60-degree angle, so we call that the long leg. So we're going to use the formula that says the long leg, in this case 6 root 3, is equal to the short leg times root 3. Then to solve this, we divide by root 3. And they cancel here. They also cancel over here. So our short leg is 6. Then we're going to go to the other formula that says the hypotenuse is equal to the short leg, in this case 6, times 2, which is 12. So our hypotenuse ends up being 12. Okay, our last one. Again, you want to find that missing angle. If this is 30, that means the other angle is 60. And from there, this 12 is opposite that 60-degree angle, so we call it the long leg. So we're going to use the formula that says the long leg, 12, equals the short leg times root 3. Then to solve for the short leg, we divide by root 3. Root 3's cancel here. On the other side, we're going to rationalize by multiplying by root 3. So we end up getting 12 root 3 over the square root of 9, which is just 3, equals our short leg. And then this will simplify and divide out. And you get 4 root 3 equals our short leg. From there, we're going to use the formula that says our hypotenuse is equal to the short leg, we had 4 root 3, times 2. And then we multiply the 4 and the 2 to get 8 root 3. So our hypotenuse is 8 root 3, and our short leg was 4 root 3. Okay, that should help with your assignment 9-4 special right triangles, 30, 60, 90s. Good luck.